Hi, I'm Cade Wade.
And I'm Mr. E.
And together we're the Brofessionals. And it is chapter 2, counting 2, of the Ninja Gaiden NES Let's Play. And we started off looking at a very grimace piss guy. You see here. God, I love that camera angle.
What game was it? That looks like the background of some other game we played. Almost the exact
Super
same.
C?
Yeah, probably.
Because, like, the ending, remember the ending with the helicopter?
Yeah, where you commented on the parallax effect.
Mm-hmm. And this was 1990, I believe.
Yeah.
So they were already getting to it. The Super Nintendo came out this year, by the way. But we still having NES games for it.
2026 this year?
What about 2026?
Super Nintendo came out in 2026?
No, I said it came out in 1990.
Well, you said this year, so 2026.
No, I said 1990. Alright, well...
Well, you said this year.
Wait, did I?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. This guy doesn't have a mouth. Let's talk about that. I don't know. I really do like... This is where you can see, like, the cinematography is starting to improve with the series as we go along. I really gush about these games. Like, as a film nerd, I really do like the cutscenes in these games. I consider like a little reward you get whenever you beat a stage, because like, you know, it's so hard. I think it's a fulfilling thing, because like, you want to see more of the story, and that's kind of an incentive to, you know, get through the ball-crushing gameplay.
That's how I feel about a lot of modern games, especially like story-driven games, like Dispatch. The gameplay at the beginning, I was so bored of the gameplay. Like, I just wanted to get to the story.
I'm surprised you didn't say Elden Ring, or because like, well, again, I haven't.
Elden Ring, it somehow doesn't manage to incorporate its story that much into its gameplay.
Well, you would think, like, it being a big, open world-ish RPG kind of game, I thought it would have like a overarching J.R.R. Tolkien story or something.
Not really. I mean, yeah, the story is implemented, but if you want to get deep into the story, you have to pay like close attention to what they're saying. It's easy to just go through the game without really understanding the story. But games that like make you understand the story, well, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like, if you play the game to play the game, you don't want the lore. You shouldn't be forced to know the lore if you just want to play the game. But some games, lore is kind of necessary to know the gameplay loop.
I guess so, but it's like, you know, back in the day, like, see, this is probably why manuals still aren't really a thing, because, like, you would normally, especially, like, in the 1980s, the technology was not all there to where they could, like, tell the story in the game without, you know, just text or something. So, sometimes they would release, like, a tie-in comic book, which I thought it was a cool idea, but like, it's like you said, you don't really want to read a comic book to have context of what's going on, or does it all just depend on what kind of game it is?
It just depends on what kind of game it is, really.
I completely forgot I was going to have you play this stage.
Nah, I'm fine with not playing it, honestly.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Because like, I don't know, see, like, the thing is about you, sitting there, I feel like, because like we said before, like, playing a game and looking at a game, it's not exactly the same.
It gives me much more time to give commentary, and give better commentary.
True. And that's kind of the reason, like, I was curious about starting this series, was just like seeing how you would fare against like a game like this, because like, you don't play a lot of retro games like I do, so I was just curious to see how you could fare against certain things like these. And there's definitely been some funny results of it.
Yeah.
But I'd say that's all part of the experience, I guess.
Also, I have a disclaimer. For the recording, not everything is captured perfectly because it's emulation.
Unfortunately, the shadow clones that you see on screen, the video compression, I'm pretty sure it's because of video compression. You can't see the shadow clones because they're constantly flickering. And we tried it on like different frame rates, but it still kind of just had the same thing going on. But one thing we kind of overglossed a little bit since the last playthrough was we didn't really talk about the story.
Yeah.
Because, like, we were just kind of getting in our groove, just talking about stuff, which I thought was good, too, but, like, Usually I make it a part to explain what's going on, but this way I don't really have to do that though, because like the game is telling us already.
Yeah.
So, but I can give my usual Cliff Notes version if you'd like.
Yeah.
So I guess to recap the last game, so Ryu is part of a ninja clan, and they, I don't know, fight bad guys or something on a Friday night or something. And then his dad said that he's going to a life or death duel, and then Ryu finds out it's because of like some statues and shit, and then he finds both statues, and then when a mommy statue and a daddy statue love each other very much, they make an evil demon spawn that tries to destroy the world with shrimp.
Yeah.
Essentially. And so now it's 1 year after that event, and Ryu's love interest, Irene, has been kidnapped by the true villain of the story, because Jacquio was kind of a pawn in the last game. Oof! I'm surprised I didn't die there. So now, basically, Irene's kidnapped, we gotta go save her, you know. Does this sound familiar if you played NES games?
Sounds like some other game I know about. Saving the love interest.
Something to do with pizza pastas and wahoos and jumping in pipes and...
I feel like so many older games, even some new games, it's like the main story is you just have to go through and save the love interest or some important person.
I mean, it's like a
popular trope.
1,000-year-old trope. So it's like, I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but there's a reason why like some people are a little tired of some stuff, because, you know, because like stuff gets old. That's where you hear like the cliches come into play, and as long as it's done well, I don't really mind. Because like one of the games I was wanting us to play, a Dragon's Lair, that does the trope, but it does it in an interesting way that makes it from just being, you know, the same shtick everybody's seen before.
Going back to what we said, what conversation we were having at the beginning of the Let's Play, some games, like story-driven games like Dispatch or Detroit Become Human or Heavy Rain, it's like you need to, like the gameplay in between the...
Oh, what the fuck? Sorry.
Gameplay...
Okay, so one of the new things introduced in this game is environmental effects. Like there's going to be wind and snow and ice, and the lights are going to go on and off, which I don't mind. I think that's a nice idea, because like one of the things... This is my favorite of the Ninja Gaiden games, and the reason why is just because it's like... It's the most creative of the bunch as far as like gameplay wise, but I also think it's like no, let me rephrase that. I think 1 has the best story, 2 has the best presentation, and 3 has, I hesitate to say, the best gameplay, because the American version has a lot of problems, but we'll get to that in a minute. Do you see that scroll that dropped on me? Okay, so that's called a Ninja Nimpo scroll. Because like the energy that we have, that's our sub-weapon energy, that's called Ninpo, and one of those scrolls increases our max Ninpo, and now we can shoot more fire from our hands and get third-degree burns. Nice. I just got a 1-up from that, so yay. The game throws a little mercy on you, but now I just have to like be laser focused on what's going on. And there's health drops too. I think the last game had health drops too, but I think they're a little more common in this one than the last one. There's quite a decent amount of differences between this one and the last one, which I'm all for a fan of. Like I think we brought it up, is like keep the gameplay consistent but expand on new ideas. And I'm glad I remembered I had to have the fire wheel here, because when we were doing our test playthrough, this guy was a pain in the ass. So let's see how much did I do. Okay. Oh my god. That guy's carrying is he carrying a shotgun?
You would have found out.
Look at that. Wait, is it a knife?
Yeah.
Because the way he's holding it, that's a weird way to hold a knife.
I think he's holding it above his shoulder, ready to stab.
It's like, I'm coming for you. And god, these birds! I swear, birds in NES games are... Developers really knew how to piss people off when it came to, like, birds, because... It makes me kind of hate birds in real life. Like, every time you see a pigeon, I just want to beat the shit out of it. Okay, what happened there? And so it begins. Oh, wait. No, I don't think I can go down there. You know what? I'm just going to fall down the pit, because if I start if I run out of lives, I'll start back up here, but I'm not too far behind, so...
I need to finish playing Heavy Rain. I never finished that game.
This rain is heavy because it's pissing me out in the bottom of the floor. What am I saying? I don't know. I'm just... Whenever I get frustrated, I can't focus or concentrate. Especially
Pretty evident.
Especially when I'm online. I don't really play online anymore just because, like, I can't... Oh! That actually was kind of helpful. I can't handle the rage sometimes whenever I'm, like, playing against people because, like... It's a really humbling experience playing online games because it just shows, like, you are not the best no matter how much you think you are, you know?
Yeah.
There's always going to be somebody who just shows, nah, I'm better than you, bro, and I'm going to 360 snipe you out like you're toast. And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Like, the main game I play right now, it's an online shooter. And I'm not even good at it. I don't know why I play it. Probably because my friends play it.
It's the thrill, I guess. Oh, and you see how, like, sometimes you can position the ninja buddies to get stuff you miss?
Yeah.
That's pretty helpful, in my opinion. Because, like, see, this game is probably the most beginner-friendly. I don't know. It's still pretty damn hard, but I think it's the easiest, but just because it's the easiest, that does not make it the worst. I think the American version of Ninja Gaiden 3 is the worst, but that's just because of some stupid bullshit stuff. Now, the Japanese version, on the other hand, is not at all bad. In fact, I actually quite prefer that one. Okay, wait. I think there's health in that one. I don't want to risk it. Was that health?
Yeah.
It was? Okay, fuck. I take my eyes off of one thing for a second and I'm about to fall to my death. Oh, this game. NES games, I just don't like them. Okay, so what I learned from last time. Okay. Okay, wait. Oh, I did it! Yay! Okay, I'm just gonna real quick do a save state here just because, you know, I don't want to keep putting up with all that stuff. Now, as far as the, since we talked about the cinematography, I don't think I gave your opinion on what you thought about the cutscenes, because, like, we talked about how it was a big deal that this game was one of the, not the first, but it was one of the first to, like, have a story told in the game via different cutscenes.
Yeah.
And I don't think maybe we did, I just don't remember. Did I ever get your opinion on, like, what's your approach? How do you feel about what they're doing here?
I'm pretty sure you did.
I did?
But if you didn't, I really feel like cutscenes had a very great sense of the story and how the characters are portrayed outside of
God, look at that.
middle of the game.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a good example of how to, like, get you pumped up, because...
Like, through dialogue or through, like, the middle of the gameplay, you can't really understand how the characters are. Like, obviously with back now, you can't like...
I mean, you can do in-game cutscenes, like,
yeah,
text can appear, and, like, the characters can do certain animations to let you know they are kind of emoting, but it comes across as, like, a little stilted, you know?
Yeah, like some, like back now. Back now.
I has no English speak.
I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Sorry. And this is the light dark level. Roly-poly enemies back here.
It's like Expedition 33 without, like, the cutscenes.
Oh, I need that. Please give me the fire wheel. Yes, thank you.
Without the cutscenes, it would be so hard to understand the story. So cutscenes are like a great way to implement story into the game.
Yeah.
And Detroit Become Human, if you just had the gameplay, you would have a broad sense of the story, but you wouldn't get the full picture.
Some people do say that, like, it can come across as, like, too much story, like, something is more story than game. I know a lot of people don't really mind that too much, because, like, you play Red Dead, so
yeah,
you probably know what I'm talking about.
If you play a game like Dispatch or Detroit Become Human, and you're not playing it for the story, you're just a maniac of a human. Because who plays a story-driven, like a story choose your adventure type of story game?
Like that's the
not
point
for the story.
Yeah, that's the point of the thing. It's like, yes, I do like pressing buttons at the right time to trigger a sequence of events. So
Red Dead is more understandable because it's not like a full story game, but the story it just makes games so much more enjoyable if it's done well. If it's some weird BS story that has like nothing to do with actual gameplay, then
I should know the red symbols you're seeing that we get in the original Ninja Gaiden game. They gave you a lot of ammo points, but in this one, instead of just giving you like 10, instead of the blue ones giving you 5, these actually give you like a full refill, which I appreciate a whole lot because there's a lot more incentive to use your special weapon. Oh, I don't want that. I like shurikens, but not the shuriken in this game because it can be a little frustrating. Oh! Sorry. Okay, this kind of jump right here, I need to be very careful. Like, watch right here. Oh, see, I had to take a little delay there. I'm just gonna keep this fire wheel.
What's that one thing called in platformer games where if you walk off a ledge, you still get a little bit of time to still jump?
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name of it.
I can't. It's at like the tip of my
Another
tongue.
scroll there that helps us get a lot more. No. Sorry. Okay, this part is kind of dumb, so I'm just gonna save here. Ah! Knockback. I hate knockback so much. Okay. Okay. Oh. Get back. Okay. He took multiple hits, so thank God for one-ups. What were you saying?
I'm still trying to think of what that term is called.
Of just walking off a ledge and then you jump.
Yeah, like you have a bit of time after you get off the.
Mercy. That's what I call it.
I was looking at an actual term for it.
Jason Voorhees is chasing us, by the way. See that enemy up there? There's like he's up on the. If he. See?
Yeah.
Up there. That's a little funny. Other random references to other games. Oh god, I literally just realized I was about to die. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. How the hell did that not hit me? Okay, this boss is a little weird, so watch this. So this is where the ninja clones can really help you out, because, okay, apparently I don't have enough, health here, so, like, they can hit him right here. Okay, see, like, one's up in the air. Shit. Okay, well, I can't focus, so one up in the air, and then one down here. Fuck. I'm doing the strategy, I just don't know why it's not working for me. How much time?
Coyote time, that's what's called.
What the hell? Why is it called Coyote time?
Old cartoons.
Oh, because Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, I got you. I got you there. It took me a second to realize that.
Yeah, I understood it instantly the first time I heard about it.
Oh. Wait, okay. Okay, wait.
My bad.
Okay, wait. Okay. How much time do I have on the timer?
3,000.
I was gonna say, excuse me?
55. 54.
This is giving me...
52. 51.
Thank you.
50.
It's giving me flashback. Fuck.
250, 249, 248, 247.
See, okay, that guy takes more hits, which kind of upsetting. But hey, at least they were generous with the spawn point, so that's not so bad, I guess. And there's health up here. There's also, I also think, like, the first game, as far as checkpoints were concerned, they were really riding up your ass with checkpoints. Because they, especially, you remember after the final boss?
Yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah, that was really damn dumb. Ding da ding dang dong ding dang dum. That's with Doug Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome, Dimmadome.
I haven't watched Fairly Odd Parents in forever.
I haven't seen it since they. You remember when they added Chloe? That was kind of around the time I stopped watching. I don't know.
I don't. Which one was Chloe?
She was like baby. No, that was Poof. Poof.
Poof?
Yeah, Chloe was the new student that came to town, and everybody was like, I don't know why they try to keep adding new characters. Like Poof, I liked, but Sparky, I don't. He seemed a little unnecessary. Chloe,
Who was Sparky voiced by?
I don't know.
I think he sounded familiar from what I'm remembering.
I didn't find out for years now that, like, you remember that alien guy, the green alien guy? He was like, totally to be a Monda, bro. I found out the same guy who voices him voiced, it's Rob Paulson. He voiced Yakko in Animaniacs. You might know him from some other roles he did, but, what is this boss? Like, does he have dreadlocks?
I think that's...
Or tassels?
It looks like a jetpack.
Okay, am I almost done killing him? Because, like...
No.
Ugh! Come on. Come on. Come on. How did that not hit him? You saw me slashing through him, right?
Yeah.
See, there you go. Whew! And now we see Irene. She's looking a little different since the last game. But, like, now as far as, like, the... I brought up what's going on in the story here, right?
Yeah.
See, I think, see, like, the first game, I think the story was good for what it was trying to do. Like, it dragged on a little bit in some parts, but, oh, there's the name of the thing from the game. You remember the subtitle of the game is called?
No, I don't think he told me.
It was the Dark Sword of Chaos.
Oh.
I just Ninja Gaiden 2 Dark Sword of Chaos. Because he's wielding this sword that's, like, evil and stuff, and he wants to, you know, try to take over the world, you know, that typical stuff.
Yeah.
I do like that design, though. I think it is a creative look for a character. But this part makes me chuckle for some reason. Look what this guy does. He tries to shoot him. Like, that's gonna help you, buddy. Like, this guy doesn't seem like to be like a normal dude. Like, I'm not sure a gun will help, you know, beat him, I guess. I like the jerky, stilty mouth movements when they're going, the sword.
Looks like the Terminator.
I think that was kind of the vibes they were going for, because, like, I think Terminator 2 came out... No, Terminator 2 came out a year after this game, or this game came out, I believe. What you eating there?
This isn't any... This is like a random toy I had from forever ago.
What is it?